Maltego is an interactive data mining tool that renders directed graphs for link analysis. The tool is used in online investigations for finding relationships between pieces of information from various sources located on the Internet. The focus of Maltego is analyzing real-world relationships between information that is publicly accessible on the Internet. This includes footprinting Internet infrastructure as well as gathering information about the people and organizations who own it. Maltego can be used to determine the relationships between the following entities: people, names, email addresses, and aliases; groups of people, social networks; companies; organizations; websites; Internet infrastructure such as domains, DN names, net blocks, and IP addresses; affiliations; documents and files. Connections between these pieces of information are found using open source intelligence, OSINT techniques, by querying sources such as DNS records, Whois records, search engines, social networks, various online APIs, and extracting metadata. Maltego provides the results in a wide range of graphical layouts that allow for clustering of information, which makes seeing relationships instant and accurate. This makes it possible to see hidden connections even if they're 3 or 4 degrees of separation apart. You can download the Maltego CE, that's the Community Edition, from www.paterva.com, and it's embedded in Kali Linux. Let's see Maltego in action. Go to Kali Linux and open a terminal screen and type Maltegos, that's Maltegoce, to run Maltego Community Edition embedded. First, we choose a machine to run. There are different machine options specified for different purposes. For example, there's a Twitter Digger machine to work on a Twitter account and analyze the tweets. Let's choose Footprint L1 machine this time, which is a fast and basic footprint for the target domain. The second step is to specify the target domain. When we click the Finish button, it's going to start to collect data. Now, in the Community Edition of Maltego, the results are limited to 12 entries. It shows the results in graph mode. We can zoom out to see the entire picture or zoom in to focus on specific results. Now, if you select a node and right-click on it, you can see all the transforms you're able to run for that node. Transforms are grouped according to their purposes. You can expand a group and select a single transform to run, or you can run a group of transforms at once. You can configure a transform before the run or save a transform in your favorites list. Let's run the mirror:\email addresses found transform at this time. The results start to come in about a minute. Let's see some more about Maltego while we're waiting. There are different graph types you can choose to see the results. If you zoom out the graph under 30%, the entities are shown as the dots instead of meaningful symbols. All the colors of the dot point to a specific type: email addresses, websites, domain names, and more. You can see the color legend in the lower right corner. The results of the transform we ran a minute ago are here now. You can use the toggle full screen button or simply press Alt plus Enter buttons to toggle the graph to full screen. You can select the email addresses node and see the collected email addresses listed in the Detail View window.